Now let's solve exercise 13 together, which is a question on sum and difference identities. We're asked to evaluate sine 15 degrees, sine 345 degrees, and likewise tan 75 degrees. So let's begin by having our int, and the int says we have the trig identities involving the fundamentals and also the sum and difference identities. Now we are beginning with sine 15 degrees. How do we express sine 15 degrees? Number one, we have sine 15 degrees. But before we move on to the solution, let's find another table of the special angles from 0 degrees down to 360 degrees. So with this now we can evaluate sine 15 degrees, because 15 degrees is an expression of 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. So we have sine 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. So with this we'll be using sine A minus B. Okay, we are using sine A minus B, where A is equals to 45 degrees and B is equals to 30 degrees. So here we go, sine A minus B. Let's write the formula out. That is sine A minus B, sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So we have sine A cosine B minus cos A sine B. Making our substitution now, A is 45 degrees and B is 30 degrees. So we have sine 45 degrees. We are evaluating sine 45 degrees minus 30 degrees. So A is 45 degrees and B cos 30 degrees minus A, which is cos 45 degrees, and B 30 degrees. So let's find the expression of sine 45 degrees. 45 degrees sine is root 2 over 2. 45 degrees cosine is also root 2 over 2. 30 degrees sine is 1 over 2, and 30 degrees cos is root 3 over 2. So simplifying further, sine 45 degrees is root 2 over 2, cos 30 degrees root 3 over 2, minus cos 45 degrees root 2 over 2, divided by sine 30 degrees is 1 over 2. So moving on, we simplify and we will have root 6 here divided by 4 according to the law of sorts. The law of sorts, let's write it here, states that root AB is equals to root A multiplied by root B. Likewise, root A over B is equals to root A divided by root B. This you will have more understanding when you watch the lesson videos we have on sorts. So this will be root 6 over 4 minus root 2 over 4. Simplifying further, factorizing by 1 over 4, we have this to give us root 6 minus root 2 all into 1 over 4. So this is an expression for sine 45 degrees minus 30 degrees, which is equivalent to sine 15 degrees. That's question number 1. Let's move on now to question number 2. Question number 2 says we should simplify sine 345 degrees. Sine 345 degrees. Sine 345 degrees. Now let's look at the special angles table. What and what we will add together to get 345, and what we will subtract from what to get 345. So to get this, that means we are going to add subtract 15 from 360 degrees. So let's subtract 15 from 360. So we'll have 360 degrees minus 15 degrees. So though we do not have a special angle for maybe 15 degrees here, however, we have already evaluated the special angle for sine 15 degrees to be this. Now we are still going to be using sine A minus B. So sine A minus B now, and let's move on. Sine A minus B is equals to sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So we simplify further and we say let us evaluate sine 360 degrees minus 15 degrees, where A is 360 degrees and we have cosine 15 degrees, and where A is 360 degrees and we have sine 15 degrees. Do we have sine 360 degrees on the table? Yes, we have it to be equals to 0. Likewise, do we have cos 15 degrees? Let's look at our previous lessons where we are asked to evaluate sine 15 degrees or cosine 15 degrees. Do we have it? Yes, we have cos 15 degrees to be equals to 1 over 4 into root 6 plus root 2. So we have cos 15 degrees to be 1 over 4 into root 6. Let's write it here. Cos 15 degrees is 1 over 4 into root 6 plus root 2. Similarly, do we have cos 360 degrees? Yes, we have that on the table, and as well as sine 15 degrees, which is this. So let's move on. Sine 360 degrees is equals to 0, cos 360 degrees is equals to 1. So making our substitution, we have sine 360 degrees 0 multiplied by cos 15, which is 1 over 4 into root 6 plus root 2, minus cos 360 degrees is 1, is positive 1, emphasis on the positive 1, multiplied by sine 15 degrees, which is 1 over 4 into root 6, okay, plus root 2. For anything multiplied by 0, equivalent to 0, and thereafter we'll have this to give us minus 1 over 4 into root 6 plus root 2. So simplifying this, we can choose to leave the answer like this, or we just open the brackets. Okay, sine 15 degrees is root 6 minus 2, not plus 2. So this is minus 2. So this is changed into negative 2. So we can choose to open the brackets and we say 1 over 4 into root 6 plus root 2. Or as the case may be, and we can choose to leave our answer in this format. But let's just leave the answer in this format to avoid any form of confusion. So now we have evaluated sine 360 degrees minus 15 degrees, which is equivalent to sine 345 degrees. Now let's take the last question. The last question says we should simplify tan 75 degrees. Tan 75 degrees. Tan 75 degrees is a combination of tan 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. So with this, we are going to apply the formula of tan A plus B. In view of that, what is the formula involving tan A plus B? Tan A plus B is tan A plus tan B divided by 1 over tan A tan B. So we have tan A plus B to be equals to tan A plus tan B divided by 1 minus tan A, okay, tan B, where A is 45 degrees and B is 30 degrees. So in essence, we are saying tan 45 degrees plus 30 degrees is equals to tan 45 degrees plus tan 30 degrees divided by 1 minus tan 45 degrees multiplied by tan 30 degrees. Let's go back to our special angles table. So we have that tan 30 degrees is equals to root 3 over 3 and tan 45 degrees is equals to 1. So let's substitute that into this. We have tan 45 degrees to be 1, tan 30 degrees is root 3 over 3, tan 45 degrees is 1 multiplied by tan 30 degrees, which is root 3 over 3. So we simplify further. The numerator will give us 1 plus root 3 over 3, and the denominator will give us 1 minus root 3 over 3. Let's take the LCM of the numerator, that's 3, and this will be 3 plus root 3, and the LCM of the denominator is 3, which is the result into 3 minus root 3. So simplifying further, according to the law of trig, we have this to give us 3 plus root 3 divided by 3 minus root 3. Let's rewrite it. 3 plus root 3 divided by 3 minus root 3. And this is an expression for tan 45 degrees plus 30 degrees, which is equivalent to tan 75 degrees. Now we have solved the 3 questions involving sum and difference of angles.